Hey guys, it's Josh here, and I got a new laptop because if you don't know, my old one basically overheated. And yeah, the old one was a slow, overpriced piece of crap because it came with like a 2-year warranty or something, which I didn't even know warranties could cost that much. But this is a newer, better laptop than what I had previously. This is the Lenovo IdeaPad 320. I think my old one was a Lenovo ThinkPad X131E, I think. And I am pretty proud of it. Instead of dual core, it's quad core, clocked at 2.7 GHz. AMD A12 7th gen, while the old one was like an E2 1800, which is 1.7 GHz, dual core. Can barely run anything. To be perfectly honest, if we're gonna get a dual core, please just get an Intel with like a with like 4 threads in it or something. But ports are pretty decent. I've got it's kind of you aren't able to see it because of the lighting, but there's like the power jack, and then there's the Ethernet port, an HDMI port, 2 USB ports. Unfortunately, they are of the slower 2.0 variety, and this is a headphone jack, and thankfully a USB Type-C port, and also a micro SD card reader. And on the other side here, I don't want to break it. I can't see that one either. It's a DVD drive. It's a DVD drive. And speaking of this USB Type-C port, I don't know if you can actually charge the laptop off of this, but I might have to use this since my old laptop had 3 USB ports, and 2 of those were USB 3.0, and this thing only has 2 USB ports, which are of the slower 2.0 likelihood, or whatever the word is. I probably pissed a bunch of people off already. And this is pretty decent. It's pretty heavy. It's got a bigger screen, same screen resolution, 1366 by 768, and which might seem like a bad thing for a lot of people, given this is a 15-inch laptop. But since this is so big, you're going to be setting farther back, so it isn't that big of a difference. And also, it's not touchscreen at all. And like one minor complaint I have with it is that there's no USB ports on the right side where you can plug your mouse in, and so I have to wire my mouse all the way to the back, all the way to the other side right here, which is a slight annoyance. And another annoyance is that, as you can see, the trackpad is on the left side. So when I have my hand like this on WASD, there's a chance that my palm kind of bumps the trackpad a bit, and it basically messes me up. Also, another thing is that page up and page down have to be are shared with the arrow keys, and to activate them, you have to press the function key, which sucks for games like City Skylines, where to elevate things, you need to press page up and page down all the time, and I can't be just holding out FN while doing that. Well, now that I put it that way, I guess it's not that big of a deal, but you shouldn't have to do this. Come on. And also, a nice addition is a numpad, so I can. I recently downloaded the Dolphin emulator, so I can play Wii games. You might have seen the video that I did on that, where I played Wii Ski and Snowboard in 1080p glory. And yeah, I basically needed a numpad for that, just to give myself some extra keys for the nunchuck control stick. So yeah, so what does this mean? Well, not that much. Well, thing is, I can finally play games and record games on here easily without having to use my dad's computer. So you might see some of those coming soon. And Also, I forgot to mention, while this is bigger and I would arguably say better, the hard drive in this thing is slower, but it's much more capacity. The old one was like a 7200 RPM hard drive, and this one is only a 5400, which for loading games, it's really slow. But we should be fine, at least. I'll just cut that out if I have to wait for that. So, yeah. There we go. That's all I wanted to say, and I don't know how to do an outro. Peace.